What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with another Borderlands 3 update and hotfix video. This time it's January 21st, 2021. And without further ado, let's just jump into this stuff because there's a lot to cover here. Up first, they are activating a new event that starts today, and this is the first of a 3-week event for Arms Race, and this one's called Clear Skies. What this one's going to do is during the Clear Skies mini event, all the enemies will have a chance to drop better loot, and the Murder Cane Circle will take longer to close so that you have extra time to scavenge and explore. So that's a cool feature, hopefully something that maybe they even just think about keeping in there permanently. Also, the co-op loot drop event ends today. So if you've been enjoying that, then sorry, but that ends today. All right, so now let's get into these updates. So there's a lot of fixes in this, and I'm going to cover them as quick and as clearly as I can and try to explain them so you guys understand what's going on. First and foremost, they are adding an anointment ability to spawn on the Link legendary pistol finally. It's cool to see that they figured out how to do that, so that means that there's some unique items in this game that still don't have anointments, and I'm going to compile a list of everything that can't roll with anointments and send that to them, and hopefully them knowing how to do this with the Link will allow them to fix all of those items as well. So that's really cool. If you don't know, the Link is an Atlas pistol, and there's not a whole lot of good Atlas weapons, so it's good to have something like this getting fixed. They are also adjusting the damage of thrown Tediore weapons. Now this one's maybe not so good to some people. From what I've been told, it's going to be a little bit lower damage on full mag throw reloads, and instead it's going to increase the damage on reloads when the mag is lower. So it kind of balances out a little bit, but for everybody that's just used to just spamming Tediore throws, it might not be as strong as it was. It remains to be seen how big of a change this is, though, because it's not listed here in the notes. They are updating a couple of things for the Siren. The infusion and forceful expression skills will now finally work with the cryo element, so thank goodness for that. The ascendant skill in the purple tree will now work with expedite, so that is a good fix as well. They're also making some big changes to the Iron Cub. The Iron Cub will receive action skill damage boosts from class mods finally, thank goodness. And they're also adjusting the skills Desperate Measure, Stoke the Embers, and Scorching RPMs to all work with Iron Cub as well. So some really good Iron Cub changes might make Iron Cub actually strong enough to actually kill things now on Mayhem 10 and 11, which would be really nice. They're also addressing a concern about the Beastmaster's Commandlet class mod. It was causing pets to behave strangely is how they've got it listed. What it was causing pets to do was kill you. It was causing your pets to attack and kill you. They are also fixing the Hot Spring Grenade mod, which used to be you could throw it and heal yourself. You could basically set it up so that you healed permanently all the time, and it was really cheesy, so I never bothered to do it, but they're fixing that. Another really cool thing that they've fixed is when you're entering Arms Race, you will now always start with a full heal. I do wish that they would always start you with full ammo as well. That would be really nice. Just saying, Gearbox, if you're listening. They're also fixing it so that whenever you earn skill points during Arms Race, you no longer need to save quit out the entire game to come back in and see your skill points. That was something that was really weird. They're also updating the mini map to follow any party members' locations while you are in spectator mode. They've also fixed it so that you no longer will be able to take in a mission weapon into Arms Race. If you timed it just right, you could get a mission reward during the story mode of the game, and as that reward is rewarding you, go into Arms Race, you would have that mission reward in Arms Race. So they fixed that so that doesn't happen anymore. They're also fixing it so that your action skills will actually work properly when you come out of Arms Race, when you gain a level. All right, now on to some hot fixes that are included with this update. There are 4 pieces of gear adjustment, one of which I am super excited for. The other 3, I am very curious to see how these things perform. So let's jump into it. First up is the Baby Maker. This one has increased weapon damage and fire rate now. Now, the main problem with the Baby Maker, it wasn't necessarily the damage and the fire rate, in my opinion. The problem with the Baby Maker was when you throw reload it, it takes like a lot of your ammo, like way more than it should. It takes way more ammo than it should when you throw reload that thing. So I'm interested to see if this increased weapon damage combined with the throw reload amount actually does stupid damage. It would be cool if it does, but I doubt it. But we'll find find out today. Up next, the Scorpio. This one's getting increased weapon damage as well. A lot of you guys probably don't even know that this gun is in the game. This one is one that I lobbied for them to add into the game. It was in the code of the game since launch, and it wasn't until just a while back that I had some help from some coders who were able to spot in the code why it wasn't spawning and dropping, and we shared that information with Gearbox and they fixed it. So that was a really cool thing for them to do. The problem was Scorpio was just bad. Even after all that, it was just bad. So they are increasing the weapon damage on that, so it remains to be seen if that's going to be enough. Up next, the Bearcat. They are increasing the weapon damage of one of the most memey guns in Borderlands 3 at this point. The Bearcat is just bad. You know, if this weapon damage buff is as substantial as, say, like the DNA and the lobs were, then who the hell knows? This might be crazy. Now, if any of these things get the same damage buff that the Malik's Bane got, then God help us. But hopefully it's more in line to like the DNA buffs. Up next, the SLEDGE'S shotgun. This is the one that I'm most excited about. The SLEDGE'S shotgun has been around since Borderlands 1, and it's always been an absolute beast. But in this game, it's just been really bad. And that's a shame too, man, because this one can roll with some pretty good stats and stuff. They are increasing the weapon damage on this. I'm excited to test this out. As always with these gear adjustments, I will have a video later today where I test them out and see how they perform after the buff. So make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that. And with that, that is all of the hotfixes, updates, and adjustments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys over on the Twitch stream today at twitch.tv/killer6. Link is always in the description down below if you want to come over and check that out. We'll be going live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Means we'll be live when you guys get this hotfix video. So if you guys want to come see these changes being tested live over on the stream once they do go live, which is usually around noon Eastern, then make sure you come over and hang out. Appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good day.